Hello, hello. Welcome to June newsletter. This is Ricardo Ameerali with Keller Williams Realty. Thanks for tuning in. I wanted to give a few updates and invite you to my barbecue in the park, which is right over there. Second Beach Park, July 13th from 12 to 6. Super excited to see you. Please register at the link below. Also, I have been procrastinating. I've got to admit, been procrastinating for years now on doing my YouTube channel. I've been using video in my business and to communicate and whatnot, and it's been great. I just need to get a little bit more dedicated to my setup and my doing and posting to YouTube. So please hold me accountable. I'd love it if you subscribe to my channel. It would help me a lot and give me some feedback and or ideas of what you would like to hear. As for the market, earlier this month, the Bank of Canada left the interest rate steady for the second time in a row, which has had a neutral impact on the market. It hasn't positively or negatively affected the market, I don't think. And they're expecting to drop the rates 2 more times in the near future before the end of the year. I would expect that that's going to be July 30th and maybe October is what I'm guessing. When that happens, we'll see if it relieves even more pressure. But at the end of the day, we are at a pretty average level of interest rates now, kind of the new normal. It may get into the 3s. We were kind of hovering around the low 4s now, high 3s. Once it gets into the 3s, we're basically back to where we were 10 years ago and for many years before that. So if you're thinking about buying, if you're thinking about moving up in the market, if you're thinking about moving laterally in the market, this is a great time for you. There's very little competition. There's a lot to choose from, and prices are lower than they have been in 5 years in a lot of instances. So we just need to find a buyer that is motivated to sell. Now, one of the things I wanted to talk about this episode is that a lot of people, I have a few people in my world right now, clients that I'm helping, that have lost a family member, a friend, whoever, that are needing to take care of their estate and their real estate now. Now, there's 3 documents that I think everybody absolutely has to consider when they are an adult and they have real property or they have assets. They need to consider a will by a notary or a lawyer, a power of attorney, which is a document that allows you to make financial decisions on somebody else's behalf, and a advance directive. If you don't have these documents and something happens to you or a loved one, it makes the situation a whole lot harder to deal with. The will is what I want to talk about now, is because when you have a will, the estate, including the real property, needs to go through probate, and that's a pretty lengthy process through a lawyer, through the courts, and then being able to actually move that property and that title of that person's name. In addition to that, we have a lot of people who need help with clear out, with auctioning off stuff, with repairing property so it's ready for sale. It really depends on your goals as a group of people that the executor left the estate to, what you want to do, how you want to handle that. That's a conversation within the family. I myself was the executor for my father's estate and learned a ton going through that process, both the navigating of the process and the process, as well as how to support my clients really well through that. So if you have that kind of situation or you want to avoid more friction than you need, than you want to have, you can reach out to me and I can introduce you to my lawyer to help you draft these documents. Now, a lot of the stuff that we do for people that are out of town are the same things we do for the people that are having clear outs or need help from a sales standpoint where the property is not theirs. We have access to clear out properties, to clean, to repair, to paint, to fix things all over, handyman services, all those things. Then we'll prepare the house and sell it for as much as it's possible in this market. So we're doing that in a couple of instances now. We just helped some clients originally from California prepare a property that was tenanted. It had a really bad situation. We got that up to speed without them even being in the country. So if you need help, we're definitely here to help. I'm very excited to help you. As for myself, I just finished coming back from a week off, both camping and at a real estate event in Traverse City, Michigan. I had never been there before, but Glover U Coaching is the company that I'm coaching with for real estate, and they had their mid-year event there, sharpening skills, sharing information, connecting with other agents across the world, and it was absolutely phenomenal. They have a lot of cutting-edge tactics and awareness that I'm implementing into my business, hence the YouTube push now for me. I'm currently short of my goal for the year, so if you have a chance to help me, I would really appreciate it. Most of my business comes from people like you that know me, like me, and trust me, and that want to do business with me. So if you hear of somebody who's thinking about making a move, who needs some help quickly, I would absolutely love to help them. I'm also almost done my relicensing program, so I'm excited about that because I think that making sure that you're ahead of the game helps you stay focused on what needs to be done for clients. So that's what I'm trying to do, stay ahead of the game. We have a beautiful summer coming up, not much of a summer yet, but I think we have a beautiful summer coming up here in Vancouver. I'm excited to enjoy it. I'm excited to celebrate with my clients, friends, and advocates on the 13th of July. So please, again, register below at the link there, and also follow my my YouTube. Subscribe to my YouTube. I'm going to be pulling from, I only have, I think, 6 followers or subscribers right now. So I'm looking to hit 100. I'm going to give away $100 to that group of people that are subscribing. I'm going to do a draw next month. So if you're interested, please follow. I'd love to hear your feedback. I'd love for you to watch the journey of me progressing through learning this skill and sharing what I have and what I know with the public. Have a great day. We'll talk to you soon. Thanks for tuning in.